What's up? Welcome to the Lost State Show. Today, we're going to be doing a very fun episode. You know what we're going to do? We're going to dance. And we're going to turn off my own stream while I'm watching so that I can see to make sure it's good. And that didn't happen. You didn't see that. You didn't hear that. Anyways, hi, welcome. My name is Trey. This is the Lost State Show. This is my best friend co-host, Drew. Say hi, Drew.
Hi, Drew.
Introduce yourself if you like. Tell them everything. What's new? What's new with you? Tell me about what's new.
Mr. Drew Spiracy today.
Drew Spiracy. What are you talking about? We're just doing a normal show about some music stuff. What are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about.
We are doing an. We are diving into X-Files land, and we are.
Dun, 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 dun. I should have put that on the soundboard.
Yeah, we want to dive into some things to see if we can connect the dots between two bands specifically. They have been.
What bands?
One of them's been all the buzz recently. You can tell them.
No, you tell them. I'm trying to find the X-Files theme song so I can put it on the soundboard.
It's we are seeing if we think that the band Angine de Poitrine is actually members of King Gizzard or not. That's
yeah.
It's been kind of a conspiracy theory floating, so I decided last minute, hey, this might be a fun idea, and then I dove into some things that I find to be a compelling argument that suggests that yes, they are indeed two people from King Gizzard.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna. You know what? The facts are gonna speak for themselves, people. I'm gonna be honest. This is the court of Lost State, and we're gonna adjudicate. I'm just trying to think of big words to say, but you know what? I mean, I saw adjudicate. It's like legal term. I know what it means. Mm-hmm. I don't need to explain it. It's not a big deal. Anyways, it's like coming to a decision, whatever, legal stuff. But anyways, I got the X-Files theme song. Hell yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah, no biggie. Hold on, let's try it. Is King Gizzard Angine de Poitrine? In this episode of Lost File, the Lost State Show Files, the X-Files, we're going to show you the conspiracy is real, everybody. So sit back, grab some popcorn, maybe a beer. I don't know, smoke something green. I don't know. YouTube's a little less strict. Smoke some weed and have a good time. And here we go. We're going to get into it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the screen. Let's turn off the X-Files thing on archive. All right, so I found this article. Didn't read it. We're doing it cold, okay? This is
let's do this one cold turkey.
For me, I saw this immediately. I went skeptical about, or not skeptical. I went to go, this is a conspiracy. Let's get into it and figure it out. And I went, dude, the first time I just typed in like Angine de Poitrine and King Gizzard. And I hit it and I went, okay. And it showed this festival that King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard are presenting. And guess who's on it? Right here. Angine de Poitrine is on it. So case fucking closed, in my opinion.
Case fucking
done. Fucking done, dude. That's it. They're on it. They know each other at this point. No, I'm just kidding. They could, if they weren't King Gizzard, they're like, oh, we like them. They're doing weird microtonal stuff. So we'll get more into the fact. Also, it says DJ Crenshaw. I was thinking of Dan Crenshaw, that guy who was a Congress dude with the patch, who's like a piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
And well, DJ Crenshaw, he's up there just with a patch going, "What's up?"
Jello Biafra's on there. I think he just had a heart attack. Didn't
he had a heart attack?
Just have a stroke or something.
Jay Weinberg's drum clinic, dude. Get out of here, Jay Weinberg. Anyways, blood incantation. Okay, this is Die Spitz. I didn't even like look at the full list of people on here. Interesting.
Oh, he had a stroke on March 7th.
Witch is playing on. Oh, really? March 7th. Oh, like the
Yeah,
other day, like
that's a little bit ago.
literally the other
Oh
day.
no,
That's crazy.
no,
Oh,
March, not May.
I they said May. Sorry, March,
Yeah, I don't know. It says March 7th on here.
March,
I
not
thought
May.
it was.
So, this doesn't feel into the skeptical. This is just talking about in Colorado. What a weird. I mean, because like King Gizzard is from Australia, right? So, I mean, maybe it just
Yeah,
worked
and
out.
then
Colorado. I
the
guess.
other one is from Canada,
And then the other one's from Canada,
supposedly.
which
Supposedly.
could be
Allegedly.
if you wanted to have a fake like band, you would make up, oh, we're from Quebec, right? And then, but really they're not. Like if they are King Gizzard, like it makes sense unless people are like, oh no, like if people were like, oh, I've worked with them before and it doesn't make sense because King Gizzard was like literally somewhere else and these people were playing, then if there's hard proof of that, but which there is none, you're not going to find it. Don't even fucking look for it because we're going to prove that they are King Gizzard. I'm just kidding. So this one doesn't really go into like anything besides that. Like it's just showing the festival. So that's when I found it. I pulled it up, and my first instinct, like I said, Angine de Poitrine is on the festival in August for King Gizzard. There's the two names are on the same page. Questions, anyone. So that's that. And then what else I found? I found this video of Emily. I don't even know what she's saying, but it said crazier than you think. And I went, whoa. But I also, Emily's cool. So I was like, maybe we can watch this, but we don't have to right now.
Yeah, I think after I think that'd be a
we'll
great
do that
way
after.
to cap off the evening. Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because I enjoy the harpist, and I haven't watched one of their videos in a minute, so
I think I saw something where she painted her face with dots and stuff, which I thought was funny. A lot of people were painting themselves like them. And then, so do you want me to go on this one right here that you found?
So yeah, we could start. We could actually start here. This will be the first thing. So this is kind of where the source of a lot of my research came from. There's some telling things in here that, as far as investigations, that I would like to point out. So the first thing that you highlight is the drummer's stare. That's the most identifying thing we have of this band. So the drummer's stare, if you go to that and then you go to the Reddit post, pretty similar.
Oh, hold on. I keep trying to zoom in.
I can't get the
on
photo
the
any
page.
picture. Yeah, I
no,
can't
you're
get.
good. You're good.
Yeah,
You're good. I think,
but
there's a zoom.
I mean,
maybe not. I
granted,
can't zoom in, but you can see the stare right here.
Yeah, granted, like you could say it's anyone's still. Like, so I want to preface that this is tinfoil hat on purpose. There's nothing fully damning. These are just things that I'm noticing as major coincidence and things that I would bring up in an argument if I were to write a paper about it. So, yeah, so the stare here is a big one because that stare is, to me, I mean, same color eyes. That's looking like the same desperation.
Can we see
or lack thereof?
Kind of brown, looks brownish.
They're both brown eyes. Yeah, I checked.
I'm trying to tell from like the divot on the nose, or like, yeah, there's not. This is so nondescript to try to use. This is so nondescript.
Absolutely.
It's just eyes, but you can tell the dead stare.
It's very similar look. Yeah, there's this perma depression thing happening. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look at the space between his eyes. You could see the distance from there. His eyes are kind of spaced out a little bit further than maybe say other people's eyes. So then here it's like it doesn't seem like that, but from this angle, if you look at the angle,
but you gotta remember
it
the
could
paint
be different.
Throws it off too, because like
Yeah,
he's
that's
not
true.
painting all the way
That's
up
true.
to his eyes.
This
you know
is
what
true.
I'm saying? But anyway, so this is a fun one. The other thing about this picture of the band that I would like to point out, because I actually started diving into, I was diving into a bunch of different things that got my brain all wander whoopering, which is a new word I just made up.
Wander whooper. Well, actually, wander whooper, and I think that's a cool name, a cool word.
I was looking at the kind of the origin of the guitar a little bit too, and also this one doesn't show it as well, but both players that we can get into, both the guitar player. I don't think he is. Uh, they both have this similar hand thing where they stick their pinky out when they play. Very similar, super subtle thing
Hmm.
that I
I
noticed.
think I noticed
I
that
mean,
too.
I'm sure once again, sure, so many people do it, but fun
Oh,
little
I do too.
factoid.
Playing guitar, like the way I pick,
But they
it's
have this
my
like
pinky's
this
out.
way to like just the pinky goes straight. It's pretty similar looking that I noticed when I was watching them both play. Um, and then of
Oh
course the
yeah.
microtonal thing I think is the biggest connection between the two. As far as like King Gizzard, they're saying they're in their tonal age right now, and then this band's doing this as well, and so there's a lot of like surface similarities when you talk, and then like the origins of like the dude likes really weird guitars. He plays like a Yamaha Samurai from the fucking 80s as his main guitar, and then he has this crazy one that we'll look at. It's called like the Microtonal banana or something they
Yeah.
named it. Um, so I was looking and completely different side thing because I thought there would be a connection between them and a specific guitar company, Eastwood Guitars, because um, I noticed that the other guitar player from King Gizzard is using an Eastwood guitar, I
Mhm.
believe. I thought it was anyway. And it made me think, oh no, yeah, there is someone using like a white Eastwood microtonal guitar. And I thought, oh, um, let me look around, and I noticed that you can buy the exact guitar neck blank from Eastwood that has the same exact headstock. So one of those Eastwood links I sent you has
Mhm.
a guitar in there, or a guitar neck in there, and it's the same headstock. So I definitely think that they used some sort of kit and put the Eastwood necks on there. And also, side note is the other. If you go to the other page, the other Eastwood guitar where it actually shows the full done up like white spotted guitar. I think this is like gonna be like a new specifically for the band type guitar
Oh, it moves.
with the
It's
polka dots going.
it like moved. I'm like, what's happening? It's doing like a GIF. I thought of like
It's
something was
showing
going on
it's
with the
showing the polka
page.
dots. It's microtonal. It has the same theme as the dude's guitar.
So
So I think they're probably going to be
I'm starting to get I'm starting to craft a narrative of why this is and what Angine de
right.
Poitrine. If
So
this just real fast, my one theory, and then we'll see is, do you think there's a level of like them doing this project? What if this was all a psyop to like sell and promote this company, because it's not a very big thing with microtonal guitars, and they did this whole thing, you know?
I don't know about all that. Maybe
Maybe.
Eastwood makes really weird shit. They've always been known to do that. So there's a possibility that they decided to team up in some weird way. I can't confirm or deny that one right now. But that little side quest aside about the guitar, I am making a theory. I'm guessing in the future that this will be like a standard in-house for Angine de Poitrine.
De
Um,
Poitrine.
but that aside, now let's get into some nitty gritties.
Oh, funded. Oh, okay. No,
Okay,
what?
so we do not need to use the guitar ones anymore, and not the bass one either, because the bass one was just showing that the headstock matches the bass headstock. So we could have
Yeah, yeah.
gotten, because that's like a another one of those like
Yeah, yeah.
Travis Bean ripoff type guitars that Eastwood makes, because they're the ones
Mm-hmm.
that make the Travis Bean ripoffs with.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, I'll get rid of the
okay, so
guitars are gone. 340. That's
so
cool.
now before we hit the right before that, there's a picture of the band doing their signature triangle live. There's like a picture from
In the article.
the
Oh wait.
Gazette. Is it that first one? No, there's a
Oh.
picture I dropped.
Oh, let me see it. Gazette. Okay, I'll pull it real fast.
It's right below the Guardian article.
Oh, this one. Got it. Got it. All right. Oops. Hold on. Let me get out of here. It just opened up my other browser and copy link. All right, here we go. We'll
All
get
right,
rid of
cool.
it.
So this is the
Oh,
next step in my
Copy media link. Sorry, my bad.
No, that's the Reddit one, not the Reddit one. It's right above.
No,
it.
for
It
sure.
It
But
just looks like a picture.
no, I got you. There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. So, the cool thing about this photo that it reveals, if we're looking at as an investigation standpoint, is you get to see the pedal board, which is me nerding out. There's only one. Now, this might be damning on the other side. There's only one shared pedal. So, as far as what the guitarist seems to thoroughly enjoy in King Gizzard, none of this stuff ever kind of hits the radar that I found for him. So except for the Boss digital delay. But we see feet. I'm covering it on the screen, but there's feet in this photo. Okay.
Oh, I'll bring it up.
Okay. So the first thing I want you to see, the first thing I want the crowd to see, I want the fans to see, is that foot right there is telling. We got to remember that foot, that center, that second toe be stretching out. Same like the other toes be getting real short on the end there. Okay.
I'm doing
big foot.
Hold on.
Big foot.
Hold on.
Yeah, there
hold
we
on.
go. There it is.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
Bring it. You know, in the shows where they're sitting there, they're like, and I can't even think of the word. I'm so sorry. They're like, make it clearer, and they're like, editing it.
Enhance.
Enhance. That's the word. Enhance.
Yeah. All right. So the feet. The first thing we're going to do, you look at that foot. Now we're going to go over to the video. I had it sent at, I want you to start at 21:41. Or maybe you can go like 21:36.
I'll go a little bit back.
Perfect. Right there. That's perfect. So this is the Microtonal banana. Look at the feet. Look at the feet. He's got the same foot. Same foot.
Let me pause on it.
He's got that long ass. Look at that. He's got that long ass wonky toe in the center.
Beep, boop, boop,
all right.
Enhance. Shit. Okay, I can't zoom in. Okay. But yeah, look at that.
He's got that weird toe. He's got that weird toe that sticks out.
Let's see, because you know a lot of people like me, my big toe, the toe next to my big toe goes past my big toe. So, and he does too. So let's go back. That is hard to tell.
Wonky toe standing down there. I know they both.
Oh my God!
Wonky to
No,
me.
yeah, you're right. It's bent to the left. He's swinging to the left. It's to the left. Dude. Okay. And he's got like a little wonky toe. And then look at the heel. I can look at the heels too. You can tell from the heels. Like, see the way it curves in?
Yeah, see that? Yeah.
See how smooth and silky that looks? See how smooth and silky that ankle looks? That's kind of curves in exactly the same.
That's another big, that's some damning evidence in my opinion.
We did it. Cut and dry. We're done. End the stream.
Now, the other thing, this is another, nowhere near as damning as the feet. The feet was my, golden goose. But if you zoom out of the photo and you look at the drummer,
okay,
that drum setup.
Enhance.
No, need to enhance. No. The drum set.
Enhance. I'm just kidding. Okay.
That drum set setup, so just the way it's set up right now, exactly the same setup, or the cymbal heights and tom heights for this session for King Gizzard.
All right.
For not the left drummer, but the right drummer.
Oh, they have
no,
two.
no,
yeah,
sorry.
The right.
I can't tell which drummers.
The one with the not the one with the
that cymbal's up high on that one, but the tom and hi-hat are so close. Everything's so similar except for the ride. But he has the extra tom and shit. So it's a very similar setup, meaning like, he grooves similarly, He's got
the little splash
his
thing
pocket
right
where his comfort is there. That's like it's kind of in a similar thing there. Now I do have one thing that pushes us. It's evidence that's bad on our side though.
I will say, can I say one more note about the drums? You see the style of the drums, like it's kind of got that old Slingerland kind of like look to it, like the old if you look at their kit right here. I mean, just in general, they go with that old kind of older style kit, and it's like the same style. so it's similar, and or it looks like they could have just put polka dots over like one of their other kits.
I think it's just
look.
I think he probably has like an older
fire.
kit that he. Yeah. But I just like, like some people have that Travis Barker setup with the flat toms, this and that. It's just this hi-hat snare rack tom setup is so similar.
Yeah, totally.
Which, we're talking about sniffing corks here. But it's,
angling this. I mean, the way he angles his ride is fucking exactly. Like that's the exact same riding.
That session, it's like a little higher, but he also has another tom in that session, I think. So I think that's making room for that tom. But yeah, that like kind of reminds me of that too. It has been pointed out because I did send you the it's in your Instagram, but I did send you the reel of the guy reacting to it. Is that he plays very similarly. I also noted from both of their the way that the guitarist uses his pedals with his bare feet, because they both play barefoot. Very similar. He uses the ball of his foot like on underneath his toes rather than the tips of his toes, because that's a lot harder to do when you're shoeless.
Yeah.
And then like the weird guitar thing and this and that.
I'm going to my messages and Instagram because I'm gonna pull up that video that I sent you. I'll pull up this.
Now the only evidence that does go into the favor of the different people is that Angine de Poitrine. Has received specific Canadian federal music funding over the years, so that does prove that they are proves that they're Canadian citizens. But I don't want to think about that. You know what I'm saying?
No. We didn't even hear that. We didn't research. Yes, this is the video. Yes, this is the video. I'm gonna pull this up. This is the video the guy did about Angine de Poitrine. De Poitrine. Angine de Poitrine. De Poitrine.
Name. Cool band. I love weird shit.
It's very weird. Where is it?
It's cool when weird bands get recognition, because there's so many cool weird bands that don't get recognition just because they're weird. And it's cool when that happens. I don't love King Gizzard that much. I just don't.
They're okay.
It's not that they're not talented. They're very fucking talented. Watching a session is super fun, so it's not like I don't enjoy them, but the music isn't really something I'm always after per se. But other band, very sick. Love that stuff.
Oh, this guy did a full
noisy.
This guy did a full video. Here, let's just play it for a sec. I just haven't even listened to him forever. Maybe we can find the vibe of like they're playing.
That's what I was doing. I was kind of going back and forth. I noticed.
Yeah, just watch him play.
He holds his hand on the guitar like this, very similar. Does this?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Eastwood. See, dude, I was doing all sorts of little. Look, his pinky's out. Pinky's out.
Pinky's out, baby. Woo! I hit the fa sample right on the beat. That was sick. Yeah, it's so quiet. Why is this audio so quiet? I'm just, for some reason, having a hard time trying to pull this stupid sample or this video. How do you get just the fucking link for the video? All right, here we go. Found it. All right, I got it. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. Angine de Poitrine. Enhance. I just like doing that. That's fun. All right. People under 13 can't see this content. Log in. Okay. You know what? Let's just do this. I'm using this content. Let me just log in, not on camera. Stupid.
Yeah, don't show your password. That'd be bad.
I don't want to show my password. Well, yeah. Not now. Don't save the info. I just want to watch a video. Is it so hard to watch one video? All right, here we go. But also, it's like I have to. Yeah, here we go. All right, ready? Here we go.
I hate the way this video is filmed. He doesn't.
This is like a style. I've seen different people doing the same kind of.
It's just not.
What?
It doesn't hit the right way. He's not using the right clips to like. wizard. I'm a lizard wizard. Oh, he used the 2 same sessions with me. I didn't realize that. That's probably why I saw them, thought they were familiar.
Very similar stance, like when he's drumming, his feet.
Yeah, very straight back, you know.
Barefoot. And he's rocking
Rock
like
out the same, yeah.
Illuminati. Oh! So yeah, there's that. So yeah, that honestly to me is what made me, when I saw that, I went, oh my God. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even realize that was a
Yeah, it makes you
thing.
wonder, is it a genius marketing scheme? Is it just
for fun?
that is worth riding on for fun? Is it
for the
you know,
guitar
they wanted to
company
start a side project
push,
just like Clowncore, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like Clowncore is very similar to me.
Lewis Cole. I love Clowncore. It's so good.
Yeah, same. And it's another one of those things that like
Or they just
could've
promoting
started a band and
Illuminati.
this and that.
It could be just Illuminati, you know. Hold on, let me check. Wee. Yeah, it's probably Illuminati.
Yeah, I had fun looking at this stuff though. I love seeing like the similarities in their kits, and I was really hoping I'd catch some fun. I got good detailed photos of the dude's pedal board, and I was really hoping to catch some similar pedals because
well, it's crazy.
The guitarist from King Gizzard uses a Deviever effects pedal, which is sick. That's like a real weird throwback in the pedal community.
That's a throwback, yeah.
And
there's
then
an LFO. There's an LFO like a rate frequency.
Oh yeah, so
LFO
all three of those actually control that that pedal to the left. Yeah, it has all those expressions coming out. It's like one of those mega super computer pedals.
He's using the really nice Boss looper.
Yeah, and so that DD8 right there,
Yeah.
there's in the rig rundown for King Gizzard, he was like, yeah, dude, I love digital delay because it's like they're all great out of the box. And that one's out of the box kind of. So I was like, oh, you know, I was like, oh, I'm on to something, similar pedals, but then literally everything else on the pedal boards are completely different except for the tuner. You know what I'm saying? It's just
it could be that he's not like wouldn't be that obvious
just,
to use
literally
the same
just
pedals.
Got a bunch of different shit. Oh, the other thing, they use the same fucking white coil cable. That was the other thing I found too. They use the same white coil cable, which is like not that big of a deal. Once again, it's such a small thing. Everyone uses.
Oh my God! No,
but he's literally using a white fucking coil cable. Dude.
Right there, he's using a fucking white coil cable. Has the feet barefoot, weird toe, ankles sliding down the same way on the heel. Tall. He's about the same height. Look at how straight this guy plays with his back. He's like, oh, I have good posture.
Like
fucking look at me.
Did.
Look at me. I have good posture like a good fucking drummer. Yeah, fucking asshole. You trying to show off?
I will. Now, the other thing is I will say too is it could be like because of the like difference like with the two things I've noticed as far as like playing. It doesn't seem like the King Gizzard dude like shreds the way that the Angine dude does. Like because the Angine dude's playing pretty wild shit. He's really on time. He's doing stuff that is like really technical that the other guy seems more loose. Not that it doesn't make him any less or more talented. That's not what I'm getting at. But they play very differently.
Unless he's playing in that style. He's
playing in Angine.
He's doing it.
If we say it's the same person, he's doing it way cleaner in Angine than he does in King Gizzard. King Gizzard doesn't look like he shreds or does weird shit like that.
I get what you're saying.
Then on the opposite end, the drummer, Eric Moore, I think, or whatever, he looks like a way more solid in the pocket seasoned drummer without the costume if it is the same person. And which is totally understandable. He's wearing that huge his head is where the neck is on it. Like I get that, you know, or where the mouth is. So like he could just be like trying his best to keep on, you know. But that's the other thing I noticed too was that. So but yeah.
Well, I would say I want to watch this a little bit more just to see
I
kind of how they look at each other, because the dynamic of like them communicating. Unless, get this, here's another thing you didn't think. Sorry, that I didn't think about is that this guy's like Australian, but what if he's French Australian and that, or not, like French Canadian Australian, or like one of his parents, like he grew up, like he has some sort of citizenship in like, I don't know, Montreal or something like that, but also has an accent because he lived most of his life in Australia. So like maybe he does have roots where that would explain the Canadian connection. Does that make sense? Wonder if he's a Canadians fan. I'm just kidding. Who do you think, if Angine de Poitrine was gonna, if they're Canadian and French, they probably would be Canadians fans for hockey, probably, right? Just kidding.
I mean, you have to at that point.
You're French Canadian. Why would you not be?
The original hockey team.
They're like we're Flames fans. Oilers. Okay. What else was I gonna look at? There's something else. Those they're fucking crazy. All right, let's pull this up again. Actually.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I enjoy the shit out of the sessions.
So, there's an ad. I don't like ads. Skip it. I'm trying to go to YouTube so I can actually. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, I want to watch just another because it's been a second. Let's just watch a little bit of it, and then we can go back to how they're playing, and then we can, because the guy in the video we saw, it showed like the connections. But let's hyper focus now on how he's flicking. You see how he's flicking his wrists?
That's what I'm saying is, like, to me, it looks like a different drummer's playing.
No, for sure, yeah. So,
like, because this dude is like really, he seems really in pocket all the time when I was watching this.
But it's also different style too. So he's rocking out, going like he wouldn't be doing the
like when he's rocking like this, it looks similar. But when he was doing like certain fills, it looked like, I don't know how to explain it. It looked different, but that's like. But then
I'm watching the guitar player.
Up, you know what I'm saying?
I'm watching the guitar player, how he's kind of moving, and also like, but also it's like it's a different vibe. So like that music is very technical in a certain way, and then they are like this, and they're more loose. They're more loose. Like King Gizzard's more of a loose kind of rockin' band, so
it
would look
like the
so
way
different.
That specific riff is kind of a good example. The way he plays that riff and stuff does not look, not that he can't play it. It doesn't look like he's as comfortable doing it as the way Angine homie is playing a very serious amount of playing.
No, for sure. So, like, King Gizzard to me always was like, when I found them, like, I was already a big OCs fan, and then when I found them, I'm like, oh, they're kind of like OCs, but then I'm like, there's just some parts of it where I'm like, oh, they're just like another OCs band, like, and I like OCs, so not that they're ripping them out.
I don't see them as OCs. I
no,
see them more
it's
as like
surf, like the surf psych rock kind of shit. It's very similar. Also, like he does shit where he's screaming, and he puts the mic in his throat, like in his mouth, and he does that like John Dwyer does. Like, there's just a lot of similar aspects, and he holds his guitar. Like there was just so many things where it's like very similar. Where I was like, they're cool, but like I just was more of an OCs kind of guy. So not
I hear more like prog rock from this band than anything. Yeah, it's like, you know, I like Yes, and they remind me of Yes at points, and like the Doors, and you know, just weird stuff like that. So,
but also I can only take so much like psych rock kind of like shit. After a while, I just kind of get bored of it. Like I love it too, but it's just like, all right, I'm good. So not this guy.
Yeah, not that guy.
All right, so right there, I want to hyper focus on that drum right there. Like right when he's doing these fills, I want to watch his. Look at how his wrists move, like the way he's kind of rocking his torso. Okay, now I want to go back here. And not a song where it's hi-hat, super hi-hat the whole time. Let's go like this. Also, maybe take note of his like arms, like see how big they are compared to the other guys.
Yeah,
and,
it's tough because he's wearing that big ass shoulder pad costume.
Well, no, I mean
just
like
but
his,
like
Well, his arms are exposed, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing really hard, really fast. Yeah, I think the costume throws a lot off, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point, right?
Yeah. I think it's just the
Just
such
like
elaborate costumes.
I know that it's like,
it seems like it's.
yeah.
It just seems like it would make sense that it would be them. Like, it just makes.
It's almost like, what is it like with the dancing show where you got to guess if that, or singing show when they're singing with like
Yeah,
a
the
costume
Masked
on.
Singer.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Like the masked musicians.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, Eastwood guitars. That's the one that they make the surfer. Oh my god. Okay, I've always saw. What's that one
Yeah,
guitar?
the classic.
Yeah, those like surf rocker
the
looking. Yeah,
He's play. Yeah, his Microtonal,
Eastwood,
the
I
white
almost-
one, that third guitarist is
I
playing.
almost
He's playing one
forgot.
of those, like the narwhal from Dunnable style. That's the Kurt Cobain
Yeah, yeah.
one.
Interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, what else? Is there anything else we can think of that?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't sure how
I don't know how deep we can go. I mean, I could just.
more deep I could go here.
Well,
Like I
let me-
said, I found
let
a
me look
lot
up
of
one
fun
thing.
evidence, but there's the two big damning things, or three big is like, I know two is the guitarist play, like that dude in Angine seems way more comfortable on the guitar, in like a more technical way and speed. As far as like, cause like I know it's like, it sounds weird, but when you play guitar for so long and you see how people play,
No, for
it's
sure.
like it's not that I think the King Gizzard guy couldn't do it. It's just like he's also looping in time, harmonies without messing up, bass without messing up, then playing live over it and doing all this other stuff that I just am not seeing the same caliber of craft work or artwork, if you will, from the King Gizzard guy. And I
Yeah.
feel like King Gizzard guy is so about making crazy music that he would probably be utilizing those talents for the band if he could do them, or if he was comfortable that way, because like they're all about creating wild shit. So
Yeah.
you'd think they would go more wild if he was like, yo, I can do all this crazy looping shit. They would probably have incorporated it at one point or other. That being said, though, that doesn't mean that that dude is just like a sleeper shredder guitar and can do both. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, this is all just fun. Don't make fun of me. Don't come at me. Don't call me a fat loser or something just because I decided to look at people's toes and compare them.
I don't think. I think that's you thinking someone would say that. I don't think anyone's thinking that. But I'm doing some research on the back end, and I'm not seeing. It just says, yeah, they're both Australian. Nothing to do with Canada. They've toured in Canada. I don't know who would be a part of it where they would have to, if they're getting the money from the government from like that stuff from Canada, they would have to be from Canada. You can't just.
That's the biggest. I thought last minute, like right as we went live, I was like, oh, I wonder if they've been gotten any money from those Canadian funding things that we have mentioned before, because like everyone utilizes that if they can. So it's like, because I've like Flatliners, everyone utilizes it, so I figured they would too, and they have gotten. Oh, hi girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're good.
I'm not seeing anything.
I didn't know Tarantino was on this pod.
Tarantino.
Hey, listen, I don't. Yeah, the foot fetish thing. I don't have a foot.
Oh,
fetish. I think feet are actually fucking gross. But
hey, my feet aren't gross. I'm just kidding.
I just think feet in general are gross. I think that's okay to have that opinion. My feet. Listen, feet are gross. Not really.
I agree with that.
But yeah, no, just like looking at fun things and how they play, and being an investigator for a while, pretending that life isn't a piece of shit. That was fun.
Oh, that's why the volume got turned down on my Steam Deck thing. That's why. Okay, now there you go. I don't know how.
Yeah,
I don't know how that got so.
I did hear it when you were doing it. It was just lower.
It was very low. Yeah.
But yeah, do your own research, comment and tell us. Come in and yell at us next stream and say why I'm wrong or right. Also, the guitar comparison was just because I'm nerdy about gear, if you haven't noticed, and I have ADHD. So I was like,
Oh, it's
I wanna
L.
know
I'm
what
like, where's
he
that
did
comment from? Tarantino. Sorry, I didn't know that was in the chat.
the
L.
toes thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You ever see the
yeah.
video of where the girl's like, "Hey, can you sign my foot?" And he's like, "Well, I mean, if you ask me." And he's like, "Oh, it's a nice foot." And he's like signing it and shit. And
So
she's like,
fucking
"Yeah."
weird.
She's like, "You want to
Dude,
lick it?"
I'm such a
shouldn't-
fan of Tarantino stuff that when I found out he's a fucking creep, it's fucking so bummed.
He's also just a Zionist. But anyways, yeah, I don't really like.
That's what I'm.
You know what?
Yeah, he's a creep.
He's
and a
whatever.
yeah, it's just all
He
the
made
bad
some
things.
cool
It
shit,
sucks.
but he's also a fucking nerd. He's a fucking
I'm
nerd.
such a big. I was such a big fan of it. He's like, I even have a shirt.
Oh my god!
It says written and directed by Quentin Tarantino on the shirt. I'm just like, cool.
I feel like
I
I've
just have
seen
to wear
that.
it inside
I
out
feel
or
like-
at home.
Yeah, let's watch this video.
Oh yeah, let's watch this. Yeah, hell yeah, let's do
I
it.
can't ignore the situation involving a certain musical duo. Everyone is making videos about them, and none of the videos that I've seen are addressing what I think needs.
She's like, how can I get
You've watched
views off it?
over the past few
Just
weeks,
everyone's
you
like, how
probably
can we
know
milk
exactly who
this?
I'm talking about. They're a group who wears masks with long noses, and they play pretty crazy music.
These guys?
No, it's a drummer and another
Slipknot.
musician playing really aggressive, unsettling sounding music.
These guys?
Clowncore, yeah!
They're brand new. No one's done this
Clowncore
before, and
all
they're
day.
all about identity and exploration.
Oh, so it's these guys.
Oh,
Okay,
Daft
what do you
Punk.
want now, please.
Daft
you have
Punk.
To know
Yeah,
who
my
they are.
tattoo.
You've seen them everywhere. They're all over the place.
These guys?
Oh my
The
God. Not
Wiggles!
I'm talking about this group.
She's got
called
the
Angine de Poitrine. Videos of
Angine
them have
de
been going
Poitrine.
so viral that
Angine de
every music
Poitrine.
YouTuber has been rushing to get copyright
wish I
claim
could
by them.
speak
on
Rick
their podcasts,
Beato.
while the
the
duo
right way.
unsuccessfully tries to scrub
De
their true
Poitrine.
identities from the internet.
Well,
and
I mean,
hide
you have to
their
know how to
fans' music.
enunciate
I
it.
know
Like,
who
if
they
you don't
are,
know, you don't know.
but I won't say it.
De Poitrine.
Even people who
De
have
Poitrine.
absolutely nothing to say about
That's a
Angine
cool
de
guitar.
Poitrine are making videos about them.
Is
And
that
I gotta
aluminum
say,
neck?
I have a ton of respect for.
Hold on, is that a fucking YouTube thing cut in half? What is that about? She has like a YouTube
I
award.
don't know.
That's funny.
There's
Rick
probably a
Beato,
reason
but I
for
do
it. There's
think
probably
No,
a
no,
reason
for
crazy
sure.
that
It's from a
someone could
video
just
or
film
something.
themselves nodding their head along to music for 9 minutes, saying as
Dude, Rick Beato, he's like, isn't that crazy? Whoa! Like he literally, it was like the most textbook. Did you hear that? Like,
It's
yeah.
funny how we're also doing this, but it was
No, for sure, but
completely from a
Rick,
different.
well, Rick's doing it because
perspective.
he's like, I'm pretty sure he's like, it's pretty crazy, but he's like, he doesn't think it's cool in some ways that probably you are like, oh, I like this in this way. He's just like, I'm gonna do a video about it because it's wild.
humanly possible.
Yeah,
and
he's
still
like-
get 3 million views. And if you
Look,
think I'm here to talk
whoa,
about their pedal board,
whoa.
unfortunately, it's just the pedal board from Animal Crossing connected to a ring mod that's being controlled by 4 different expression pedals.
Oh, the
Like,
warm
people have
audio.
asked me to get that
Oh,
sorted
it's a
out.
ring
Yeah.
modulator.
That's all I
Okay.
got for you. I have more of a problem that he's barefoot. You know, I don't like the bare feet on the board. It's gross. The coolest and most
I
mysterious
don't
pedal
think
is
it's
this.
but, yeah,
Besides
yeah.
some occasional weird alien sounds, they're not really experimenting with texture, which is fine because it's obviously not what they're interested in. And there's something about Angine de Poitrine that I am very interested in.
She can
and it's not
pronounce
what
it
we
pretty
think.
good.
Angine de Poitrine's music is
De
very
Poitrine.
strange, microtonal, and dense, but a lot of people quickly realize that it's not really anything new.
In a lot of ways, while the music isn't bad, I do see Poitrine as pretty much doing a silly presentation to launder musical ideas that maybe more narrow-minded people wouldn't necessarily be open to in other contexts.
Angine de Poitrine is getting people to engage with music that they
Oh, dude, so sick.
Get the harp out there more, and I wanted to take the harp places it's never been, and my goal has always been to inspire at least one person to start playing the harp. My channel didn't really start growing until I embraced how weird I am, and actually me being weird and showing my true self got more people interested in the harp than anything else I ever did. Many people that are interested in the harp because of my channel are here because of stuff like this.
A lot of this looks like ads in the whole middle. Okay, ads.
Basically exactly.
Sorry, I was just
wall
skipping.
of glass
L, I
that's
agree.
filled with
I have to wear
I'm
shoes
like-
for
I'm like,
pedals.
where else
I
is
can't
she
fucking
going?
play guitar barefoot. Trey plays guitar barefoot. I don't know how he does.
Barefoot right
Yeah,
now,
you
motherfucker.
play guitar barefoot. I've seen you play barefoot.
Oh, you mean like
I
with my
cannot do it.
with my pedals, or just in general playing
Yeah.
guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen you sit
sorry,
there
I'm so
in
good.
your
Yeah.
at that last place in Portland before I moved, playing out in that garage, no socks, barefoot, huffing, hitting those pedals.
Hell yeah, dude. That's me, baby.
I mean, Bill plays drums barefoot. I just can't do it. I have a little baby
You want to?
feet.
You know
They're
what's
too
funny?
sensitive.
My big ass pedal boards out here on the ground. Every once in a while, I just walk by barefoot and I start clacking shit just for fun. It's like my
Clack, clack.
I just start going tick, 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 tick,
Honestly,
tick, clicking it because it's like a
I start-
sensory thing. My ADHD.
You know what I wanted to do? I was because I need to get better at hitting.
I don't know what she's talking about.
My pedals. Hitting the pedals live for gutted. So I was thinking about making a dummy pedal board to put underneath my desk to have just foot switches in the same location as to where I have them on my board, and then when I play along, just click them back and forth, so I can just like sit there and practice it while I'm doing my homework.
That's true. Just to get
Like a
used to
fidget
clicking.
spinner underneath my desk for my feet.
You ever see people like? There's some like you ever see? I mean, there was a little bit of time when I was looking at pedal stuff where like a random page would be a guy who just like designs pedals and puts them all together for people like bigger bands on tour, and he just puts all, they go, here's all the shit, fucking, you know, he like routes it all and does all and goes, here's your board, and he does all their routing and stuff in there.
Oh, Vertex Effects.
Yeah, that or just some other people that do that shit for tours and stuff for people,
Yeah,
because they're like, I don't have time.
Oh,
Can you
yeah,
just put my
yeah,
board
sorry,
together,
yeah.
and then they do it all and they clean it up.
The
with
reason
all
I
the
list him
routings
is because
done.
he's like the one that's all about like the cleanest pedal boards in the world.
Yeah, and he's really
Where,
like precise, and he's like
so
zip tying and
I
trimming.
learned some fun tricks. Yeah, actually, check this out.
Well, so sorry. There's a point to why I brought that up. I just before I get lost
Oh, yeah,
on
go
it.
ahead.
No, you're fine. I brought that up because why did I bring it up? I brought that up because something. Oh no, okay, got it. There's so many times where someone will have all these different pedals, they'll put them on the board and stuff, and then someone just routes like a MIDI controller. Like there's this Behringer one that's so old. I almost bought it where it's got all the foot switches, and then they'll just route like a foot switch panel, like whatever brand that just has a ton of foot switches, and then they'll just route all the pedals to that so that they can switch and use that instead of having to hit all the individual pedals. But at that point, I'm like, why don't you just use a fucking like multi thing and then just have it all lined up through a effects thing instead of, unless they just, you know, they just like, I want this specific pedal, which is, seems like
minus the Bear's a good example.
Yeah.
They have looper. They call them loopers. It's just like a bar of foot switches, and it's all routed like ins and outs essentially. So you can run one channel is all for this specific song. I need these 3 delays.
So
and they need them
route
to turn
them
on
all
all
to
at the
the
same
thing.
time. But yeah, I think that's the big benefit of the digital age is that you can set up whole ass pedal boards and put them on one foot switch, so you can literally get that crazy sound doing the same thing and put it on. Like that HX Stomp is amazing for that, dude. It's unreal what you can do with that little device, and it's about the price of like 2 very good pedals.
Yeah.
Like it's for the Stomp XL, like the bigger one, not the full Helix, but you know, it's a very, very good program too. I had it for a while. Anyway, Vertex Effects showed me this. Look at all those. They're
those little tab things. Yeah.
Zip ties. Yeah, so I can route all the cables anywhere I want, and then I just use more zip ties.
Yeah. To like clip it.
It's fucking great, and it always stays clean. I even have a couple of zip ties still on here.
Yeah, I pulled up my whole. I'm trying to figure out with my pedal board. I'm trying to get my big 48-inch one to like. I just have every single pedal that I would probably need for anything for like drives and other stuff, some effects, whatever. Just a huge thing for like if I wanted to like play and fuck around. I'm gonna make a separate one smaller for when I'm like, if I'm gonna record some stuff, if I want to do any effects in tracking like on DI or using amp sims. I want to be able to use this smaller board, like my pink pedal board. I'm gonna keep on dancing with my pink pedal board. I got my pink pedal board, and then I'll just use that for a curated thing. But then I want everything else I have. Also, I'm going through. I'm gonna probably sell some of my pedals. I don't need all these fucking. I have so many fucking pedals. I don't even touch them. They're just sitting there. I'm learning to get. I'm learning to like. I'm gonna get rid of some of my shit just to like have some extra money, or I'm gonna get some different stuff. I kind of think I might get like I don't know. I might think about getting like an HX Stomp or just having something like that to throw on, so I can just use all those different effects and then use some of the nice like some pedals I have or something. Anyways,
yeah, I feel like there's certain in my experience of running, like
it's not like I'm playing shows and shit, but I want to at some point.
I did sell like all of my pedals and went digital for a bit. And the only reason I didn't stay digital is I just wasn't going to be using like a clean amp for it, like because you need like essentially like the best way to run those platforms is to use like a power amp as your head, like flat, no tone from a guitar amp, that type of thing, just a very loud power amp. And I had that for bass, and I just wasn't getting like the same thing that I was getting out of the Orange Live. So I was like, I'm just not going to use it, and I don't need it all for bass. um it was super fun though, and then I was like, cool, I could just sell this, get the one little pedal I need, a little, I think I first on the hunt for the craziest bass tone in the world.
Yeah.
And then I just, the rest of the money went to like bills or something. So but yeah, for $500 you get the Stomp XL. It's super powerful. It is enough foot switches to program a couple of really good setups without
Yeah.
having to fumble through their UI at all. I had it so it was like I had a clean, a dirty, and an experimental setup all ready to go just with one click, and then I had some other things. So
how many so it's like 3 or 4 different little switches where you can like program stuff.
The XL, here, look up the Stomp XL real quick. I'll explain it a little bit, because I love this thing.
Because I would want
the reason I like the XL, the reason I like the XL is all of those foot switches are programmable. Doesn't matter what they say, you can program them to something else if you want. So you can technically have, I maybe the up and down, or the one, or the tap, or something. One of them is different, but you can have like 4 to 5 different pedal board setups. The limitations come is that the way it's broken down digitally, like in the hardware aspect, is it is half of the storage and computer processing as a full Helix. So you have half of the amount of space to run presets. So a lot of it gets you cut out a lot of unnecessary stuff that you would maybe use in like a very professional setup. Like, do you need that compressor? Do you need that extra little EQ boost that you can easily do without? That type of thing. Line 6 made something good. Line 6 has been making good stuff for a very long time. They just also make really terrible things.
Well, like their intro to market, like for like intermediate, smaller, like beginning stuff, like usually some like the amps and shit back in the day, like some of them were fucking like the Spider shit. They were like, they tried, but they're pretty bad.
Their BST or DSP technology has been very good for a long time. It's just yeah. But yeah, no, I agree. They make some of the goofiest fucking meme worthy gear in the world.
Yeah.
You still play your Spider? That's I know. We talked about that. Spider is crazy. But yeah, so you can program so much here. The tap can be mutes. You can do everything, and then it also has a send and return. So if you do have a couple pedals that you want to use, you can run them through the returns and sends, and you can put them in different places in the digital pedal board.
Oh, so it routes it, and then it'll patch it, and
it'll route that whole effects loop. You can put that effects loop.
Oh,
in
so
that's
part
fucking
of the thing. Sick. Dude.
So
I didn't even realize that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it is an asset.
Versatile.
Like, it's insanely, it's a tool. Insanely versatile, and it's get them on the used market for $500. And nowadays, with how pedals are going, that's like 2 to 3,
pedals.
High budget, normal priced fucking pedals.
What I would see is like if I had something like this and I was doing a rig, I'd be like, okay, well I have this song where, I can program all the distortion. I can program like the clean and distortion on and off with this one, but then like C, maybe it would be like a different type of overdrive, and then I would want like a switch over here where then I can throw on. Maybe I'll have multiple, like a delay and some other like flanger where those will turn on. But if I like double tap it, it swaps to like different effects. Is that a thing where you can do like 3 different effects, or you like I don't know if it's the double tapping.
You can set
Like,
up. You can set up.
I'd want
a
it so I
couple
can switch different
presets. I think
effects
you
on
need to
things
hold.
and turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to do either a hold on another button or on that channel, and it'll after like a couple seconds will flip over.
Yeah.
What I will say
Or a
is
combo
the
where you
two
hit
common
mode in
ways to
that.
use it. Two
Yeah.
common ways that I see it
Have to
used
look.
is they will stay at a 4 pedal setup, and then on the up and down presets will be different like
this setup
know,
is the amp,
presets.
like this
So-
tone and this and that, and with reverb and stuff. And then you flick on, like you can set it to where the amp clean or the amp on and off, like distortion and clean would be A, C would be like an overdrive, and then D and B
You
would
can
be
set
like
them up like
different
individual
effects.
pedals, and
You
then
click
you just
up
hit,
and it
hit
would be
the
the
down button,
same,
and it gives you 4 more individual pedals, right?
Yeah,
The
interesting.
other thing that what I did normally is I essentially programmed each pedal, each button to a different set of pedals, almost like like I said, like a looper where it's a whole set of pedals. Because what I would do is be like, my bass tone comes from these 4 things, and I'll add them to all the channels, and then I'll add my effects to each one, so that way I'm just flipping between. It's kind of like having the pedals on, but it's a whole different preset. So it minus the bear clean preset is weirdly so good. Yeah, minus the bear is the best.
And this comes with
bear clean presets.
This is an amp modeler too, right? Yeah, guitar.
Yeah, you
pedal,
can do
and amp modeler.
it does it all.
But
Yeah.
you can't capture
That's what I'm saying
amps
is
with it, right?
no, it's not.
You
a
just can
capture
only
thing, but
you can just get the profiles
limitations
and-
come in. The limitations come in is that since you only have half the processing power, you only have so many slots that you can fill. So when you're adding like IRs and amp modules and stuff, they take up space as well. So it'll cut on what pedals you can put on there, because the Helix has double the processing power, and you're essentially limitless at that point. Whatever you want. But with this, you only have like 8 slots per preset, pretty much. So so you kind of want to keep it bare bones, like just one head, and you do an IR because you're running through a cab, that type of thing. But yeah, you can add IRs, you can do all sorts of shit, dude. You can run it so that way you run your own effects loop inside, so you can keep your clean signal for your bass the whole time.
Yeah,
it's like having your own clean blend full time. There's so many fun things you can do with it. Great product.
Yeah, I'll have to look
and
that
then the things that they did that are cool, but I don't quite. They did other variations. They have like the Helix 1, where it's just a single pedal that you can use all their software to program one.
I do remember
I
remember you were telling me about that before. We were looking at some.
It's like it's a cool idea, but it's also like
limiting.
I feel like they could have maybe just put in the efforts to make their stomp cheaper and more accessible, and bring down, so that way more people can get into just using their bigger products, which ultimately gives you a more dedicated fan base to the stuff you already. I'm at the point where I love Aftershock pedal. I fucking love this pedal. This is not the first source audio pedal I've had. I used to have one called the C4, and the cool thing about it is you literally plug it into the computer.
Sounds explosive.
And there's just insane presets on there that people fuck with, because you have extremely customizable stuff, and you can just download their presets and put it on. But depending on the pedal, limits you from being able to use other presets. I'm just waiting for the next step for source audio, where they just have like a pedal platform that you buy, and all of their shit's accessed on it. Like almost like a stomp, but in a pedal form. Because I like the amount of insane tones I get, and I set it so I have you have 6 different presets on this thing. It's all different distortions and fuzzes. It's meant for bass, so you have a clean blend. It's just awesome. Dual output, dual input. There's just so much cool shit here. So I definitely support the future of this stuff. But it has to be done the right way, and there are certain companies that really miss the marks on very big quality of life things that need to be addressed immediately. But otherwise, I'm here for it.
Dude, hell yeah! Have you ever seen the Sweetwater used market they set up the last year or two? Have you ever looked at it on here?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it was pretty bad at first.
Surprisingly, the Guitar Center used market is phenomenal. Because
as far as what
from
stuff,
any Guitar Center.
Oh yeah. Well, this is it's basically reverb on Sweetwater, where they They
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
people
I feel
sell
like it's
through.
still not.
But the one thing
Yeah.
I'll say is that you could sell through, but then you can like or something like where if they pay you, you can use it to get other stuff on Sweetwater, but they don't take fees and shit, which I thought was interesting compared to like, you know, just Reverb or something. Honestly, I feel like Reverb's just gotten so expensive with like shipping and like it's just almost like
Well,
like,
that's because of the world.
yeah, it's just
But yeah, no,
that's true. That's true.
they got bought out by like Etsy a while ago, and
Oh, did
that's
they?
when
I
like
didn't realize.
things I mean, a lot of quality of life changes were updated, which is amazing, and a lot of stability and stuff. But yeah, like there's problems, but I still use Reverb all the time.
Yeah.
It's still like the best place to buy and sell used gear.
Oh, yeah.
Period. Like
I got this pedal. It's up
And-
there. American
yeah.
Metal one. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I stopped with the DoD obsessive, like looking for DoD pedals at one point. I just started collecting them all when I saw them. But this is a swell pedal. Yeah, I thought it was funny because I haven't been on here forever. Actually, this is the one I have. Yeah, it's like a little different color. I just always look to be like, is there just like the most random pedal that you never will find on like
man,
some
my friend was
random
selling one of
the
these.
gonkulator modulator? Suck, smear, gunk, heath. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, dude, that's the famous Incubus one. That's the one that got super expensive because the dude from Incubus uses it.
Oh, really? I don't see a buzz box on here. I got my buzz box still.
Oh yeah, I don't think you're gonna find those too commonly. I can't believe we found that, and for the price that we found it,
Bro, I literally was like,
insane.
I'm buying it. What was it? It was $100. I spent $175 for it or something.
I don't even think it was that much. It might have been 150.
No, it was.
I
think
but
I just remember.
It might be
No, for sure. I
125. It
just
might be 175,
remember. I
but-
remember going, "This is crazy," and I'm like, "This is worth like $400 something." And I'm just like, my brain was like, "I'm broke. I'll try to flip it," but I was also like, "Well, I just really like it too, and it's cool, so I'm not gonna get rid of it."
Yeah, I remember when you told me, I walked over, I was like, holy shit, that's a steal. And then I was like, when you bought it, I was like driving home and I was like, I never thought I'd hold this pedal. It's such a sick pedal. And they make the battery backs now too, so you can get a battery thing for it too.
the American Metal one right here that I got. The American Metal one has a fake DoD one.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah. The knobs are missing. Like, there was one that the knobs are missing and this and that, but it was like more expensive, but it had the back kind of that hanks. And then I was like, I want the back on it, but then I don't want the one because it's got buttons missing. I was like, I can just put different buttons, and I was like, or I can put different. So I got the better one. Not better. It did look a little. The other one was all like rough. But
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. Next video. I told myself I was gonna do this at some point, but I thought it'd be funny to do a full like. All right, we're doing a fucking. I'm gonna do a pedal review. The RP50.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Hey, we're checking out the RP2. Have you seen this pedal? But it, like, just make it. You know, it's this. It's not like the best. You know what? I will say, there's some tones on there. Not too bad still. You know, they still sound.
You know what? I always go like when you can get really
Sounds like-
weird on those,
okay,
they
sounds
tend
alright.
to sound fun. You can tend to do something fun with the weird
You could do
things.
some.
And I feel like everyone
Shit.
everyone can do a reverb and a delay pretty well. You know?
Yeah, the effects on there. I remember fucking with it and plugging it, and I'm like, the effects and stuff. Even for that, for how like back in, like they still sound fine. Like some of them are, you know, kind of clanky or whatever. But the distortions are dog shit. Dog shit.
Yeah, that's all I was about to say. That's where they tend to lack is whatever, you know, like
even as a kid, I was
don't
like,
know
this
what they're
doesn't
using
sound
for
right.
the-
I gotta get a better tone. But anyways,
It
yeah,
always
so.
sounds so wickedly bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there any? What else can we go over? Yeah, I think we just to wrap up the Angine de Poitrine, I think we confirmed
Do a vote.
King
Yeah, do you
Gizzard.
think? I think we did too.
King Gizzard is, or no, Angine de Poitrine is. Oh, it's a little loud now. Now I turned up the volume. All right, let me turn. There you go. Oh shit, I forgot. I just closed Steam Deck so the stream can't hear it. Open it back up. Open it back up. Open it back up.
I'm dancing to nothing right now. Is that what it is?
Oh, it's not playing. Okay, now it's playing again. I actually closed out the program. Is Angine de Poitrine? Are they King Gizzard? All right, I'm gonna end that. I'm gonna end the music. It was very loud, probably. Yeah, it wasn't too loud, but it was loud. I'll do a vote to L. All right, L. What do you think? Start a poll.
Remember, we got the glare, the lifeless glare, the same drumming style, very similar guitar style as far as hand placements, microtonal things, the same feet. Got the same feet.
I don't know how to spell it.
Can't stress the feet enough.
I'm gonna copy and paste it because no one looks stupid.
I don't know.
Is King
That's our
Gizzard?
evidence.
Is King Lizard Angine de Poitrine? Yes, no. Start a poll. All right, poll on YouTube. All right, everybody, the poll's up on YouTube. You gotta vote on the poll. Okay, make sure to get on that poll and vote. Vote for America. Vote. What do we got? We got 100% yes. All right. We confirmed on the Lost Age show King Gizzard secretly is the lizard wizard, and the lizard wizard in the Illuminati is Angine de Poitrine. That is the alter ego. After the money has corrupted King Gizzard, they had to go to the Illuminati, and this is what they did to them. This is what King Gizzard looks like now. You think you know, but you have no idea. True life. Yeah.
Don't know.
Oh no, it's 50-50. Someone said no. Who the fuck? Who the said no?
L
Who
said
the?
L.
You said no. Who said yes? Did I hit yes?
I did.
You did. Wait, you can vote. Oh yeah.
did,
I forgot. It's on
Yeah,
the stream. Yeah, it's like through my thing. I'm like, yeah, I can't vote on my own fucking poll. Well, I'm gonna leave that poll open because I want some more. Someone to.
Yeah, I love that. Crooked Hillary in lizard form. The rest of. I don't know. I see that. See that lifeless stare coming from the mouth of the drummer, and it looks the same.
Maybe it is.
All the evidence I need.
Yeah. I mean, look at his eyes.
But in all
wait, hold on. Look at his drumsticks.
Funding from Canada.
Drumsticks. Pro Mark. Let's see. Dude, what if he has the same? Let's see. Fuck, where's the zoom? They don't ever like zoom in on the drummer.
They do. They do show a couple of good angles.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Fucking play. Come on. Not Pro Marks. Fuck. That goes against what.
Oh, play that though. That's a little faster. Play it. That gives us more evidence.
Yes, that's true. Those are some buzzy strings.
Oh.
You see the way his wrists move? That reminds me of that drummer.
I like that he went up to the offbeat, so we have stereo hi-hat. That was crazy.
That's like what OCs too. They have two drummers, and they'll have the one drummer go do ka do, and the other guys go. So it's going do ka do shka do ka do ka do shka. Like it's, it's like two drummers seem so over like fucking over the top, but like when you see it done right and they're very good drummers, it's fucking sick and it's loud as shit and it fills out the room. It's fucking sick. For what they're doing, I would say not as cool in my eyes as far as like OCs, but it's still cool though. So let's see.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt that they're extremely talented too. It's just
Yeah.
Stringed
how they
instrument.
get into it.
I just want to see the drummer
Said it
more.
was gonna be
They're focusing on him.
In that, like, there was like a slightly faster song, like in the beginning.
Sleep Drifter. Okay.
Yeah, they're like jam band Fish almost, you know.
Yeah, they're like
So
they're
long,
psych
but not
rock
in a good
fish.
way.
They're psych rock fish, basically. I don't know. When it
Yeah,
comes
there's
to like
good
the
long, like Wieners and
Wh-
Doom, and then there's bad long, like jam bands.
OCs, I love the OCs.
We love long Wieners and long Doom songs. Do
Like
not
here-
love long
Here's
jam
KXP
bands.
of OCs. Also, it's just, they're more punk rock, and that's why OCs are more my vibe. Like the other shit's cool, but I'm more of like a
Yeah,
punk
but
rocker.
they're just
I'm
two
kidding.
completely different bands, though.
No,
They
I
don't sound
know,
the
I
same
know,
at
I know.
all.
But they're in the same. I just love John Dwyer. Oh, look, he's got the double cut, kind of like your old guitar.
Yeah, that's the Fish one though. It's like a fish. Looks like goldfish. That's more like the Joan Jett style.
What year was this? 3 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, dude. I just love John Dwyer.
Ironically,
He's crazy. He's such a badass. He's a bad bitch. Yeah, no, I guess we can just end it. We're at hour 15. That's fine. Our show doesn't have to be that
Yeah.
long. I just don't even
Yeah,
know what
life's
else
a little
to
hectic, you know?
go on. I don't really know what else to say. I just think that we confirmed on this show King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard
42%.
are secretly Angine de Poitrine. What the? That's all I gotta say.
King Angie and the Lizard between.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard are Angine
Oh,
de
Jen's here.
Poitrine. Jen,
got
Jen,
free
what are
vote.
you? Jen's in the building.
Someone else said no.
More no votes than yes. We
Someone
still
voted no.
on Lost State Show have confirmed.
Did someone vote
King
no after
Gizzard.
not seeing
Have you seen
what,
the evidence? All right, let's go.
My evidence though, because that's
Let's
what
go
the problem
through.
is.
Let's go through all of
You
it.
look at the feet and tell me that's not the same person.
Yeah, look. I will say the one thing I do notice in defense of not of defense of me, in my opinion, that they are this person with their outfit, when you can see their arms. No, I guess not. Maybe it's just the outfit. They just looked bigger than King Gizzard. The guy's like really skinny, but then also he could have. This is from that video was from a while ago. He could have changed, I guess. So look at his fingers.
I
Let's
would
look
say
at
there
his, look at his
might be
hands.
a height
Let's look,
discrepancy.
let's look at his hands. Let's look at the hands. Hold on. Enhance. Beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop. All right, hold on.
In hands.
All right, so look at the way his let's get down. We're gonna get technical here. Okay.
Let's see if they have feet finder profiles.
You know what would be funny is if on his guitars he'd had dice and no one noticed, but then he has dice on this and it was like a little
That's what
little.
I'm saying. I was like
So his
researching.
veins-
I was like, yo, check the
his
headstocks,
veins-
check the pedals. Like,
So if you look right here on his hand, you can see kind of like this bump thing and this and that. If there was a way that I could see his hands, I could see his hands again. All right, there's a decent shot. There's a
kind of have
decent shot.
smooth hands.
Let's see if I can see
Right.
his hands. I mean, let's just, you know what, is Jen still here? Jen, look at the toes. We gotta look at the toes.
We got to
at the
take the
toe.
other photo though, and then that other, because I had a perfectly lined up comparison. It was
Yeah,
like
hold on. I got-
21-38.
Yeah. 38 right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
which we named the flame.
And the
rectangle
coil
because
and
it's,
coil cable.
And the coil cable.
All right,
They
there
both
is
have
the
coil
wonky
cable.
toe that turns left. That second toe in.
Microtonal banana, is that
which
right?
yeah, which
Oh, wait, did I pass
idea,
it?
What about we'd build this?
No, that was it. Right when she
Right.
says that, it
This
goes
is
to
the
his
flying
feet.
Okay, okay.
microtonal banana, is that
Which
right?
yeah, which we named the flying Microtonal banana because it's
There.
uh,
Oh, there you go.
Hold
Look
on. Okay, right there. Okay, enhance. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep.
Good hand. All right, so this toe here, this second toe in, it's wonky, it's long, it bends to the left.
See?
Okay.
Let me see if I can
Wonky long bends to the left.
Let me see if I can micro tone the shot to get right where I
Micro
need to.
toe.
Microtone. No, I guess it's only within that frame. I thought there might be a different frame that's like.
And then
right
if we go to the
on.
band photo live,
Hold on, let me go back.
see, same tone.
Oh my god, it's
Oh,
hard to
this,
see.
in-
All right, so there you go. That's fine. So you see the toe how it curves to the left. If you're looking from the perspective of him where he's standing, his toe is going to the left, right? So to the right where we're looking. But let's go back to here. Check this out.
Look.
Hold on. Enhance. Hold on, I gotta wait. 100 times. Enhance. Beep boop boop beep boop beep boop beep. Okay, down. Boop boop. Enhance. Boop boop boop. Okay. Oh shit, it moved. Okay. Look at how his toe. See the gap right here. Empty. The toe curving to the left. What did we say about the other guy? Curves to the left, and from his perspective, his toe looking down would be curving to the left.
The ankle shadow.
See how
was very
smooth.
similar.
You look how smooth this big ankle, like it goes down in a curve like this, like, and he's got very sturdy wall back here. And if you look here, very sturdy, and then it curves exactly. I mean, that's just like how fucking feet look. I think
And
to an
also,
extent.
once again,
But
the same white coil cable.
there's something
same
there.
white
The
coil
same.
cable
Look at
that is very
coil
damning
cable.
evidence.
You see that coil, Jen? Look, Jen. Coil cable. What is this? What is he playing? A guitar with a
He is-
what?
I promise you, it went in one
A
of the
coil cable.
scenes, you can see it.
Isn't that interesting? Let me to the beginning. I think we've confirmed it here, people. Look at that coil.
is. That was good.
I know. I'm just really bad because it takes a second to register. Here we go.
Fuck! There it is, coil cable.
But I can't slide over with. Oh, I can't move when I zoom in on YouTube. Coil cable. What has he got? Fucking coil cable, people! What the?
Same shit. Confirmed.
Confirmed. I'm right.
Ugly feet. Coil.
Everyone's
cable,
wrong.
same
Whoever voted
person.
no. Whoever voted no. Your days are numbers.
It's from the Vans.
All right, listen.
Dude, make me feel great.
I think we confirmed. Sorry, I'm not doing that anymore. It's fun for me, not for
We
others.
fucking listen. We confirmed it.
Listen. I think we still have to confirm. Fuck.
Man. Oh, and the radial pedal is the same radial pedal, I think, too. But that's
The radial pedal?
Everyone has everyone. Yeah,
You mean
everyone
the-
who
oh,
needs to
fuck.
reamp guitars, they have this.
Oh, you mean the
radial
like
pedal? So it,
the DI or the reamp pedal?
no, right next to that
Hold on.
delay
Beep, boop,
pedal
boop, beep,
is
boop, boop,
radial
boop.
on its side.
That one right there?
It's like that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
A lot of people have, like I said, that a lot of people have them, so I can't. But it is.
And that you said he has that too on his shit. Well, his pedal board's
Yeah, I
pretty
think when I watched when I
nondescript,
watched,
too.
there was a rig rundown where they literally just talk about every pedal. So I watched that, and that's what. Oh, there's no other similar pedals except for that one. But I realized that I think they both have the same rate pedal too. But that's not not tone, nothing. Very industry standard.
Well, was there any
maintenance
paint or
pedal. So,
scratches we can coordinate and enhance on to see if they are the same? Not every radio pedal is the same. They could be different. but
The
they
real
could be the
conspiracy we
same.
should be talking about is that they are actually special agents from Mars. So they could be from special agents from Mars. If they are, then they're definitely not this band. So that
Special
would
agents from
also
Mars.
prove my point.
Is that
wrong.
what their story is? They're from Mars? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they have interviews and they just talk a
They
fake
go,
language.
I feel like because they're like, oh, we're Canadian, but they would go because they don't know how to actually speak French. I think they do speak French in some videos. There was some French words, but they were saying it weird. I just wasn't sure if it was them, if it was King Gizzard like pretending to be French, but they can't speak into French, so that they just make weird gibberish noises, and that was like to hide the fact that it's King Gizzard, because I think we've confirmed here King Gizzard is Angine. I'm just kidding.
And Jen said that the drummer is really Bigfoot in a human suit. I don't think so. I think Bigfoot. I actually believe this conspiracy more than Bigfoot still currently.
Very stretching. Very stretching. He looks pretty tall still, even with his head is like right here.
His head is literally right there, so you gotta imagine his shoulders are like, you know,
Yeah. Illuminati.
lower. Best
They're doing their
microphones ever.
they're doing their satanic Illuminati ritual before their performance.
Honestly, I'm here for the band though. I
Alright,
love all the
toe.
gimmicks on this
Hold
one.
on. This is a
There's
good
that
foot
toe.
shot. There's a good foot shot. Quentin Tarantino, get your ass over here, bud.
Yo, yeah, dude, Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, let me try to stop
Come-
it on the
come
dime.
see.
All right. See the wrinkles right here. If you look close.
Oh,
There's
we're
some
looking
wrinkles.
at wrinkles now. All right.
Hold
there's
on,
some
hold on.
wrinkles.
See that vein right there? The big vein, right? I'm looking for. There's a little dip right here on the top of his foot. You can see the little dip if you look. If you see my mouse, there's a dip right here that goes down, like a half pipe, like a tech deck.
Yeah,
I could
he's
get a
like
tech deck.
stretching down.
I
to-
could get a
to hit
tech
the
deck
pedal, though,
and
you know
drop
what I'm
in on
saying?
that foot, dude. Okay,
You
so.
could Tony Hawk grind that arch.
But
though,
look at
yeah,
the toe.
dude.
Fuck, I want to stop. Hold on.
He's
let me
got
try this.
really long toenails.
He's got really. His foot's pretty fucking
We
big.
gotta stop looking at it. We're gonna get like a check on it. for
No,
having
no.
toes up.
I just wish I could stop. Oh, I almost stopped where it's like actually clear, not blurry. All right, ready? I'm waiting. I'm gonna stop it and enhance. Nailed it. Fuck yeah.
There you go.
All right. See, you can see.
Ah!
All right. Look at. Oh shit. See the paint. Look. We gotta look under the paint. This is what we
Oh,
got.
he's definitely white. We already knew he was white though.
He's
Ain't
white.
No one else. Shit like this.
It looks kind of pink. I think he's pink. Just kidding.
Only
So,
fucking white.
Look at the big toe.
nerds
No,
are
look at the.
bored enough to do
Was it
this
his
shit.
right? Was it left foot or? Oh fuck. This is his right foot. Oh, I'm trying to.
Yeah,
think.
it's the other foot, but
So his toe, so his right foot, the toe is not longer than the big toe. But it looked like the other one. Let me look at my toes. Both mine are longer. That's something I always thought was weird. My second toe is bigger than my
maybe
big
my
toe.
toe thing is maybe that defunks my toe theory.
I want to look at the hands too, because I'm like, maybe you could tell from the hands, but I don't think so. But also the way he's plucking and stuff too, if you actually watch how he's playing, the way he holds, because he's not holding his pinky out when he's playing. And you said the other guy, he's holding his no. No, he's not holding his pinky out. Right there, solved. Fuck, dude. Hold on. All right, let's look again.
I don't know. When I saw they do this move where they both
So-
have like they do a moment of this. That's
Look
what
at-
I saw.
okay,
so I was
so
comparing that, but
Here's his
yeah,
hands.
but yeah. See,
His
he
right
is-
hand.
I don't know.
His right hand. Okay.
He
Long
looks kind of
fingers.
like baby skin. I don't know if
Long-
other guys baby skin.
Well, he's from Australia, so he's like, I don't know. It's humid. The skin looks nice. Look at how long his fingers are. Let's do this. Okay, middle finger. That's at least I can visually. I'll do a visual kind of ocular scan. It looks at least like 3 inches. Like at least from here to here, 2 to 3 inches. Okay.
Yeah, that's long. Like
That's 3 or so. Yeah, I mean, did the middle finger, the length from the knuckle to the middle knuck looks about the same distance. He's got long fingers. How long is bro? That's him. That's him. It has to be.
Hell yeah,
Look at
dude.
the way he's looking straight in this video. Look, watch. Look at right here.
When
Look,
they
he's
that
looking
one part when
straight.
they're jamming the same way. Yeah.
Okay, not this guy. Let's see. Let's try to stop it. Let's try to stop it around. All right. Look at the elbow right here. Can you see this elbow? Look at the way the crease, the fat from his arm. See the crease into his. I'm just being stupid. I do think the biggest tell is the way the guy sits when he's drumming is so. But then also that big thing on top would make you sit kind of like.
Yeah, I think
Straight
you're
up,
wearing like
'cause-
crazy
yeah.
shoulder pads. Imagine trying to like
Wait, hold on.
balance that while playing.
Look at his smile. Hold on. Oh my god, what am I doing? Look at his smile right here.
You can't see his face in the other video.
No, hold on. See, look, he's smiling kind of. Look at, there's a little smile right here. If you look really close, he's got this little smile on his face.
You can't see his face.
Oh, dude, I don't know. That's another thing, bro. I just keep seeing more. The more I almost gave up, but I keep seeing more. Oh my God, look at the way it bends. The heel. Look at that. No, I'm just kidding. I really do think, look at how fucking long his fingers are. Those are like freakishly long. In like, not body shame, but like, look at how long his fingers are. Look at it.
Y'all, is this the same dude from the Darkness? That guy? No, he's not from the Darkness.
From the
I think the guy
Darkness? That's what's his name? Fucking, dude, he's like on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. How do I not remember his name? I do not remember his name. Darkness. Singer. Justin Hawkins. That's his name. Yeah, I like him. He's funny. He's funny. He's cool. All right, end poll. I'm gonna end the poll, but you're not right.
Like we have Russell Brand at home. That's what he looks like.
Justin Hawkins? Oh, I wouldn't make that comparison. Russell Brand's terrible.
No, it just looks like him.
It looks. No, I mean just this is me. I'm like, oh, just from the compare. I'm like, oh, he's so much. He's a lot cooler than Russell Brand. He's on his like Christian arc for assaulting a bunch of people. He's like, I'm a Christian now.
John Darkness. He said John Darkness.
John Darkness, dude. John Darkness.
Oh no, my hat.
I do. No same. Sounds like he's from Liverpool. Let's see. Let's look at how like wide his hips are. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. Let me get a side shot. Let me see the side profile. We can do some measuring. Can I just? It's like there's a side shot of him the whole fucking video, but the 1 second I'm flipping around to see a side shot of him, it's all close shot. Oh, it's Sawyer. I was like, what is? I don't think. Yeah, I just don't think.
Sawyer's trying to prank me with the snake toy. Gross. Get this off of me.
So look at how. Let's see, like how wide.
He's really thin.
His hips. He's very thin. Bro, okay, so just look
Also
at that.
pretty
Look
thin,
at the
too.
stance. Look at the stance compared to the drummer. He's got a suit on, the drummer, so we can from this distance at that distance, from this distance to that distance, he's about
That's
probably
very close, right?
where his chest is, and if you think about where his head is, dude, look at this shot right here, right to
That's pretty close height comparisons, yeah.
right to where his head is, dude, right to where his head is. I think I'm onto something. Hold on, let me.
Yeah. Enhance.
And I was about to say, explain, dude. I cannot fucking think. Oh, I have my little tabs over here that are marked over here, so I can hit different key commands on my. Weird. All right, let's the drummer. Let's see. Oh, it's the different drummer. Fuck. New theory. It's the shaker tambourine guy probably drumming. Fuck. I didn't even think about
guitar
that.
in
I'm just
this
kidding.
band as well. Yeah.
Oh, it's really hard to pretend like.
Yeah,
I'm
what if
being
the whole
serious.
time it's the other drummer?
I almost thought this was a Ricky. It's that. Is that an Eastwood guitar too, or what is this?
No, that's the one that's like
That's
some
cool, though.
other weird brand.
I don't like the color. I don't like that. I just don't like sunburst bright like that. But I do like how it looks though. It's pretty lit. What the kids say. Kids
Yeah, that
are saying,
guitar is like it's like a $400 guitar. I just looked it up.
And Let's
then he
focus on the.
added stuff to it.
Let's look at the drummer again. Okay. I want to see him in posture.
Like I said, very similar setup on the drums too.
Yeah, this like you said, the
Yoko
ride's a
Ono
lot
on the drums.
lower.
Where are you pulling this from? That's
The
pulling
ride's-
out wild.
What is it? Actually, Yoko Ono on the drum. Maybe. I don't know. Yoko's very small. This is a large. I'm assuming man.
A
But-
large Martian.
Yeah. Angine de Poitrine. Has anyone taken that name and thrown it? What's the what is it when you take words but they're all mixed around? There's like something when you and you make a different
anagram.
word, an anagram. Is that what an anagram is? Justin Hawkins.
I don't know. Let me check.
Hold on, let me Google.
In letters from one.
Let's see. Well, an anagram. Yeah, it's like we're. So let's put into anagram.
Yeah, anagram. Yep.
Decipher.
I was right. I was right.
Anagram decipher. What is that? Anagram solver. All right, let's do.
Solver. There you
Angine de
It's gonna be like-
Poitrine.
Dude,
It's all King
cut it.
Gizzard and the
you should
Lizard
cut
Wizard.
it. I was gonna say you should cut it that does that.
Sorry.
Uh,
I go, Angine de Poitrine, let's
like
put
that
it
we
in a
both
thing.
thought of that.
Anagram, it clicks. I'm like, fuck. It's like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That would actually be pretty fun. Let's see. Angine
That
de
would be so
Poitrine. Scramble.
that's not the whole.
Oh, is this
name.
not?
Some letters.
Oh, did I not do it?
INE.
I don't know how to type it. So I just.
You're just
Copy
missing
and
NE. You're just missing NE. I don't know why I didn't.
I am missing anything. Angine de Poitrine. Why is it? What the fuck? All right, I'll just type it. De Poitrine.
RINE.
Angine. Or do I guess it doesn't-
Degeneration.
Degeneration.
What's that other
Nitropine.
word?
Nitropine.
What's that?
Nitral is a Scrabble word. Yes. It's a
It's just
channel. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how to read, dude.
calcium channel block.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
read.
dude.
Does it look like I know how to read? I have a fucking tin hat on my head. Does that look like I know how to read? Also, there's a lag in my own OBS. What's going on here? That's weird. That's very odd. Okay, it just was lagging. That was weird. It says I'm not King Gizzard. Yeah, no, I don't know.
A medical condition characterized by a severe chest pain or discomfort caused by reduced blood flow from the heart muscle. The warning sign of underlying heart disease.
So this whole band's message is about heart disease. Aliens from space. The Illuminati.
Maybe it's all about
Heart
how everyone's unhealthy on the air. They're coming to
Oh my god.
the planet Earth and trying to get us on a health.
That makes so much more sense. How did I not see this?
Oh, hi. Is it just mess with me time now? Is that what this is? Mess
Sawyer,
with
get
me.
back in your box!
Oh.
Right now, Sawyer! You get back in your box! Put her back in the box.
Trey, Uncle Trey said you have
Get
to
in the
put it
box! Get in your box. Get in your box, lady.
Got glove hands.
No, I'm just kidding.
Glove hands.
Oh my gosh, you look like Angine de Poitrine with the white clothes. All right, you know, I never saw like the later half of this. Does it get crazy?
Yeah, let's watch it. Dude, halfway through. It's fantastic halfway through.
I just don't think that sounds good. That gives me anxiety just hearing that. I think it's like the microtone. Like it's cool, but it's just out of tune. It's like my brain hurts where it's like, I guess maybe my brain is so wired.
It's not
for
out
like,
of tune.
Well, no, it's
You're
not.
just-
Okay, so
you're
it's not
hearing
out
a
of.
different
It's
tone.
not that it's out of tune. It's just in a different tone that sounds wrong to my brain. So the more I hear it, it triggers the same thought in my head that if I'm playing and I'm recording something and I know a string's out of tune from like say I'm in standard tuning and one of the strings is fucked and I'm doing something, I'm like, or playing live, I'm like, oh fuck. It gives me that anxiety of like, fuck, I gotta tune this shit as fast as possible. So it's almost like you have to break your brain.
Quarter tones are
It's
wild.
cool,
I think
but
most
it's
people
throwing
don't
my
like the way
brain
they
off.
sound, which is why they never caught on. But
Is there a level of like some people go like this is sick and then like maybe it didn't catch on because like I don't know, it just doesn't
it's
sound
literally like
pleasant. It's all
in my
the
opinion it
unpleasant.
didn't catch on and never caught on because it sounds bad to our ears. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So you have to
because of
have
that we reject it
an
and it
alien brain. You have to have an alien brain. So what if they're like, all right, Angine de Poitrine was a test to see if people are really into it. They're like psychopaths. And
what
then everyone-
ready? I got another one.
And everyone's like-
Cue the X-Files music.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
here for it. Or cue the X-Files.
Yeah.
Angine Poitrine. It's actually showing us their music because this is how we learn their language. It's by hearing quarter tones on microtonal guitars is how they converse with us. And they're actually spelling out things in rhythms. It says I'm not King Gizzard.
Oh yeah, that was from earlier. Yeah, so interesting. I think we solved that. To be honest, if jokes aside, I think we did solve the fact that Angine de Poitrine is not probably King Gizzard, and it's probably
No,
two
probably
people.
not. It was fun to look into and find all the
It was fun to be
similarities, but
silly.
I think just the locations alone, like they're from Canada, they've gotten funding from the Canadian Arts Funds.
Yeah.
I don't see a world where a musician who, like people in King Gizzard, would try to even do that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why
There's
would they
no
go
reason
so
for it.
far?
So,
They're already busy enough with like doing their own shit, and they live so like, and if they have to show up in Canada and like, it's just such a big thing to do. Unless they've been taking a break. Let's see, are they taking a break? Is King Gizzard taking break? Like, so maybe they've been on a break. So as of early 2026, King Gizzard are not taking a complete break, but they're significantly slowing down their touring schedule compared to. So this is for like summer of 2026, but.
hell,
I was thinking of like back before. It's a new Mr. Beast prank. They're both Jimmy Beast. Well, they're too
Jimmy
skinny.
Beast is a really
too
funny
skinny
thing
to
to
be.
say.
Jimmy Beast. His name's Jimmy. Dude, Mr. Beast
Today,
is a fucking.
everyone's getting microtonal guitars.
Dude, Mr.
But you
Beast is
gotta
like everything
Sleep
that's
in a
wrong with
fucking food market for
YouTube.
10 days.
Mr. Beast sucks, dude. He's stupid. Stupid. Mr. Beast is a
All right.
scam.
On that
Anyways.
note,
On that note, let's go back to the main show. Do you like our foil hats? If you like our foil hats, make sure
yeah,
to
I'm
subscribe.
keeping it around.
sure-
I'm gonna have the foil hat forever, so we can always have. We'll have tinfoil time.
I thought it would be more annoying to have on the whole screen, but I lotioned my bald head and it's just suction to where I have unlimited protection from fucking frequencies from these alien ships and these fucking Angine de Poitrine guys. They can't infest my brain.
What if we're hearing it better now or not as good now because we have the hats on?
I play it and I go, and then I take my hat off. I go, oh, this is amazing. It's like programming my brain. I love the microtones. It's so interesting and different. Oh my God, fucking major scales and major notes. Yeah, I think you know what? Maybe.
Brain isn't a
Oh my
fantasy-
God.
Oh, I thought it
Hold
was
on.
a fantasy cage. Says a
Hold on,
fairy
listen,
cage.
because isn't there a thing when like the different
Fantasy cage band name?
Is there a different thing with like when it comes to the microtonal, like, right, with like the scales and shit? There's like the Pythagorean or bro, I don't remember, like the like Egyptian kind of scales where it's very microtonal, like in between and other stuff.
Oh
Where
yeah,
the Illuminati,
Phrygian and stuff like that.
Egyptians, Phrygian, yeah. There's like, dude, they got the whole Illuminati thing, and then like going back to the Egyptian, I don't know if there's some Egyptian stuff with that, and then the triangle, the pyramid, right? So then they're doing the microtone. What if they're I don't know. I'm trying to make a theory in my head, but I can't. You know what? I give up.
It's funny. A band, you know what it is too. That's funny to like
Fantasy Cage
kind
or
of
whatever,
fantasize
motherfucker.
about or whatever is the band has put so much thought into image of the band that I do think that there are like little hints and clues to them that they find fun, like the name of the band and its weird meaning. I do think that they have more fun connected things that they're waiting for people to catch on with too, which is cool.
Probably.
But yeah, no, good for
But
them.
also,
Good
like,
little
the money
Canadian
sign
duo,
on the
rocking out,
eyes.
being weird.
I think some of it's probably like maybe there's a more meaning, like the big dick nose. I don't know what that's about. Or just it's just funny, or it's like, you know, the big nose with the money symbols. I mean, are they anti-Semitic? Could be an argument. Maybe they're money and, you know, big noses
I didn't even think about that. I don't.
That's a common
like
thing
a-
with anti-Semitism. I mean, I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm pulling that out of my
that's crazy.
ass.
I didn't even think
I'm
about
not.
that.
I'm not saying that.
I thought you were going with like greedy, hungry liars with a Pinocchio nose, and you were like, do they hate people?" I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Wait, also the long hair, like with the braids and then the beard. Dude, what if it was? Get this. What if this was Les Claypool?
Oh, see, that's the first thing I thought of was like that type of person being like, "Cool, my weird shit because of my history. I'm no longer popping off. Let me start this band."
Well, let's see. Les Claypool.
But I don't see that being a thing though.
Well, look at him. Oh, he's got a bass, and he's skinny.
He's got a
So-
bass.
He's got a bass in his hands. Let's see. Is it? Let's see. Les Claypool pick barefoot. Watch his toe is all cranked and shit and weird. I don't really see a photo. I mean, he fits the
Dude,
description.
You're
I'm
gonna be
going-
on some weird
Yo!
things tonight.
my tin hat is on, bro.
You're doing it for the
anything-
love too, because the stream is not on your screen, so you're just doing it for the love of it right now.
Now it is. I'm just kidding. No. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that was that was the big romp into King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard being potentially Angine de Poitrine. Hold on. Did you hear that knocking? Wait.
Yeah.
I'm getting a message. Hold on. Thanks for being here. L, shout out to L. L's a
I feel like I kind of wore the hat backwards. I think it kind of looked sick the other way.
Oh, I'm unearthing my head. It's my
It
head.
actually looks better this way.
Oh, I can feel it's
Got
all
like little
sweaty when I
wings.
put it back on. Gross. Oh, it's wet. My name is Mud.
Yeah, I kind of like it like this. It's got like wings on it now, or like elf ears. I mean, that's
Yo, it's a Hershey's Kiss.
gonna be my.
It's a Hershey's
Yeah,
Kiss. See, I'm a Hershey's Kiss. It's not a full hat. It's a Hershey's
I'm a
Kiss
Hershey's
hat.
Kiss.
I'm a Hershey Kiss.
Dude,
Anyways, yeah.
What if
There's SpongeBob
Big
fans,
Chocolate is a conspiracy? What if the conspiracy is Big Chocolate bought tinfoil because they knew tinfoil hatters would make Hershey Kisses on their head?
Honestly, in the next episode on the Last Stage Show, we're going to be diving into the history of the Hershey factory and the continual Illuminati influence on the chocolate industry and labor practices. Fuck them for changing the peanut butter recipe on Reese's. They went back to it. Fucking know your place, Hershey's. Did you see all this shit? Yeah.
I'll need to look into it.
Yeah, they started changing the
More
peanut
things
butter
that are
for
fucked
Reese's.
up in this fucked up world.
They started changing the Reese's peanut butter like recipe and putting like shitty ingredients, and then everyone's like, "What the fuck? My peanut butter in my Reese's?"
Fucking
They're like,
peanut butter dudes.
"My life is fucking miserable enough. Don't take my Reese's cups away." Very cute. It's not as cute as Angine de Poitrine potentially being the
What about the
lizard.
green M&M, dude, that is its own conspiracy.
The green
The
M&M.
green M&M with
What's about that?
the sexy M&M made him put clothes on.
Oh, when Tucker Carlson wanted to fuck an M&M, and then they're like, "I'm
Yeah.
so horny for M&Ms. You need to stop sexualizing chocolate candy. I can't
What
control
weird
myself."
world are we in where Tucker Carlson is a thing? Isn't that crazy that we
He's like,
are here in the same world?
tan your balls like a real man. Dude, I remember all that shit. That shit was funny. And now he's probably gonna try to run for president. And that's what we got. That's what we got. Hey, there's no, you know what? All this shit, tinfoil hat. Let's go. Let's get into all the No, I'm just kidding. That's enough tinfoil hat.
Can you pull it out? Can you sloop it off your head?
Hold on.
Does it sloop?
Yeah, let's see. There's no noise that sounds.
imagining like a
It just goes. No,
nice.
this is my face. This is my face now. Hold on.
That's my face now.
Looks kind of weird. Looks kinda weird. Hey, thanks for being. Yeah, no. Schloop.
We could be. Yeah, we can make tinfoil masks and be Angine de Poitrine.
Angine de Poitrine tree. Angine de Poitrine.
Angine de Poitrine. I like the way that
Angine
was said.
Poitrine tree.
Angine de Poitrine.
Angine de Poitrine tree.
Angine de Poitrine.
Angine de Poitrine.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being at the Lost Days show. This is our conspiracy episode, and we're having a good time. And thanks for having a crazy time with us. And thanks for being here. And we'll catch you next time. My name is Trey. This is Lost Days Studios. Make sure to subscribe. I'm doing everything backwards. I don't fucking remember how to do this shit. Hold on. I'm not done. Keep going. Thanks for being here. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends. And my name is Trey. This is Lost Days Studios. And this is Drew. Say bye, Drew.
Bye, Drew.
Bye, Drew. Woo!